important story I was saying yes so you the echo yeah chairman Wontumi and the occupy court now you bought the tough near you man easier Wontumi Samreboi Galamsey case now then you see high court orders NPP Ashanti regional chairman yeah chairman Wontumi and the occupy court now you bought the tough near you man easier Wontumi Samreboi Galamsey case now then you see high court orders NPP Ashanti regional chairman or chair Wontumi to open his defense after finding that he has a case to answer regarding illegal mining charges. The kwesi court nyani na say eye attorney general no abo court abebo ni nkuro na obaye no ordinary evidence bae and ordinary witnesses bae and Wontumi sebio enso lawyer no ho na Wontumi wo ho and sebio attorney general ebe cheche na sebu nyina mu de na evidence begu ho and edru Wontumi so say Wontumi emra na ono so ensema attorney general de begu pono so o se eno no peso gina so na yetumi de bua Wontumi fo no Wontumi so me kire se sebio asema attorney general ka nyina no ya tro na nukura bi anim ni ngina so wei enya papa ingina so wei enya papa adanse wei enya papa nipa o mane kwatena ka adakam kasa no odi edien otwa ntro de court se Wontumi meye no na Wontumi sebio ono so nkire se ensem a ye ka to no so no sebio ensem no enya no kure Wontumi at this point no na opeso kire court ne se ono de oni asem ya ka ena court se da bi e o se wo be kire e o se wo so tumi ba be kire de asem na ya ka to so no se ne kure wo ma na se ne kure de mefiri se court ha da mete no ensem na atene general be kire me no sansem no me hu ni se ye no kure wona wo sa wo be kire wa asem se in fact the atene general ka no enya wo nkwampo wo mpo de afro Wontumi no wo mpo de anka afro we Kwame Nimo na ebia nipa na ensem na atene general de ba ni nyina no Kwame Nimo hu nsem na enya wo nsem Wontumi se on pese obebie ni case on pese oba be chichirim on pese obaba be sanity inti ende obkopie court ena court say Wontumi emra hye say omra na omesanity inti ende obkopie court no judge ne say chairman Wontumi entumi ntina onka say ye de asonka krakase abeto so ye de adansefo aba Ghana Attorney General ase sika edi asem na chi etuatua ho ka and make sure say ho papers kro koya ho den photocopy kra ye tua aban taxpayer sika na ye photocopy no ofu card yakwaba sika sam offer the lawyers edi akokot epie ni nyina ye Attorney General sika wasei enti oman ntumi say sika sa akwa e wo se wo edi asem na to so no wonso be kire say asem na to so no sebio nukure nim eno na Wontumi eka kire court say opese court eka say ono enisa okasa na asem no yemua ena court say da bi e o se wo Wontumi wo ba na wonso wo bebo wasam sebio inkuru magana fo nyina ate na me judge ne mete na jury no mo court no so te na yehu se wudi for ana wundi for intende the copy of court nyina ne say court say Wontumi eka se ono de ompese obe defend ne ho ana ono so be bie na asem e defend ne ho no court say enim e wo se Wontumi bra na obe chim na obe defend ne ho every say ensam na attorney general ya beto no so no e ensam emu odu now so I Ghana now share because na say attorney general na asam aba attorney general be chichirim adentina judge no enko nanim na omu asem no eno na ma eye prosecution ema ensem na ye tenten no se sia court aka cheche ma Wontumi say de na open enya na de nsabeka no de cheche ma Wontumi be sisi an say or the side judgment we on any day obesa o delay court no obesa de akọ appeals court so ntene ho ase adentina judge ne say ombra na ono ameka na asem na onyi ne ho ano na oma sebi obi ehu de ono so woka no chairman Wontumi ebetumi de sa asem we sa judgment we obetumi atam sa de akọ appeals court and also is going to take time. Now if what you see eni jam metna na okaje say oh ye nyina ye frustrated say frustration na ye nyina ye womu it is because amount for are taking advantage of the court their processes. And the funny thing is you cannot take that away from them. ono so ne right mra eda ho de obia betumi enso afaso aka na asem enti even though no high court ahye mra we say wontumi and the high court say e so oba na obe defend no ho no wontumi beka say judgment na course no on tiase enti oko appeals court appeals court asa tena judgment we nko aso because our judgment we e ne bae judge ne say wontumi also be asem also defend ho also kire say atene gina asem o ka kire no no kura na say nya no kure wontumi say onye na judge say da bi e wo say we ye it wontumi say sa judgment we so person o delay Ghana obesa ko appeals court now akọ say ontene ho ase the judge no egina so eka say we mbie na asem kura also be na asem no e wo say appeals court so tena so these are some of the obstacles when nyoma sebio esisi akwan ema political cases no and say cases in court in general no din and say eche enti at this point no obega say attorney general na ejuma so onye the attorney general has done his job. Now it is left with the court to make sure say processes we know it is fluid, it is quick, it is fast. It is how Ghana now to say, oh, John Mahama aban no, John Mahama aban, enye sebi omo na mchichere court no, e wo homa ye nyina, obia with the right to take a lawyer to court and make his case, and everybody has a right to also do that and make sure say yatie na asem. It's right now we are Ghana, are you going to blame the attorney general? Edian attorney general na ye. They also attorney general ye bia wa ye. Right now so wontumi episode delay ya obeko appeals court. Now, who are we supposed to be looking at? We are supposed to be looking at the court, the appeals court. So, won't we decide to be appeals court? Say, or decide to be appeals court na also muyo mojumantem. I will say, you know, court. They say the court needs to be fast in their delivery. The court needs to at least help us as a nation and make sure say in some a contem. Because what he's going to do now and say or person or delay cases no or person or to train na say na MPP for koto aba na omo wie mama no into omo wie mama na no aba national chairman it is a basa odifo a na afi oba ka kire wi ase say hwe MPP for national chairman na ya che na kohwem. That is the strategy of Wontumi. Into the strategy nyina say or person or delay case into the oba say and say oba be file appeal or court appeals court, he will try and drag the case at appeals court. Obetuma so yare, you better another date. You better so file a document to me, or also unkuta document no na court assess another day. So he will try and drag the case till the case gets to September. Now I'm speaking to the Chief Justice. I'm speaking to the judiciary. With all due respect, say this is the time we need the fast track courts to work. And cause some way, and cause the next 2 days, no, and cause it will rough fast track quarter or making the case for appeals court to say until one say we cannot sit and be waiting for Chairman Wontumi, a lawyer, for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks to make a decision. And we want the court to at least help the people of Ghana. We are not saying say court to Wontumi. We are not saying say we want the court to do what we like, but we want the court to be efficient and fluid. We want the court process to at least be a little faster. Because the strategy of MPP nyina say ba omian nim say Wontumi abokro no MPP nim say Wontumi akromfo. Nobody in the MPP can defend Wontumi say onye Galamsey ni onye kromfo. They all know. Now right now they have gone for a meeting and the strategy is that they want Wontumi to become the national chairman. It is a Wontumi be national chairman na say Wontumi say eba say odifo na ye che no ne de ko shema na o magina so aka kire wi ase say MDC tutura for party John Mahama empe kebima minkebi omo national chairman na wache na shem every say 2028 election no John Mahama person wiem until they want to drag the case out till September. Yo, April, May, June, July, August, September. It doesn't have to get to the case way. I'll say to me ended by next month. This particular case, Mr. Chief Justice, with all due respect, say, at this point, you have nothing to lose. It's just your legacy to live. You need to leave a legacy. We will remember you as the Chief Justice who came and made sure, say, court processes are faster than before. Court processes are effective. We want you to add something new to the courts. We want you to change the face of the court. So far, with all due respect, say, I am not seeing that. I am not seeing the court being effective. I am not seeing the court working in a pace that the people of Ghana will appreciate. With all due respect, say your integrity and your professionalism, the experience and the hope are Ghana for we know you are not a selective judge, and you are not a judge who makes silly mistakes. We know with your experience, you also want this country as a nation. We move forward when it comes to the trials in our courts. Into the able saying Mr. Chief Justice, we need these cases to move. We need the courts to move. We need the judges to be coming to court. We need to be hearing these cases. These are cases that we have to be watching on live TV, Mr. Chief Justice. The Wontumi cases, the high-profile political cases are all supposed to be shown on TV. We need to see what is going on. We need, because the strategy of the MPP and Bawumia right now, from their legal team, the Omokache Wontumi say, try and delay, MPP for Nyaya and Kochina and Omoyomo primaries. I'm telling you. Because let me tell you for a fact, they will rig the elections for Wontumi because they know say Wontumi we need chairmanship now. Politically, it will be difficult for Wontumi to enter jail because they will make noise and create the impression out there, which they always do to the world that Omo national chairman, NDC and our government national. Wontumi does not have to get to the national chairman level. The judgment of his cases are supposed to happen even before June. And how is it going to be possible? It is only going to be possible when the courts have decided to work. I am not sitting here and telling the court to say, Chiani also want to go jail. The case will prove that. The evidence in front of the court will prove that. I am not here to tell the court what to do. I am just here to let the court know that we, the people, we want to see the court move a little faster. The court is slow. So he is going to come back with his lawyers. And he's going to tell you, say, he's going to appeal this decision. That was the meeting they had this evening at Bawumia's house. The strategy is that go and appeal, and when you appeal, delay it as much as you can. Now, after you appeal and you delay it, make sure it crosses to July. The appeals court. Now, appeals court till July. Now, so if your appeals court, that's Oluso appeals court to cry, then he will say he wants to go to Supreme Court on the decision of the appeals court. So August, September. Now our Supreme Court fighting just this judgment. Now by September, that's a judgment way ever out. Whether he wins or does not win, it means that we're crossing September line. We're by national chairman already. And this is going to the Chief Justice. This is going to the judiciary. They are not supposed to sit there and make these people the plan. This plan comes to forth. This is Bawumia's strategy. March, April, May, June. They are going to try and drag for 3 months in the appeals court. So appeals court, April, May, June. By end of June, say when your judgment in favor now, Obeka say he's going to Supreme Court for interpretation. Of the Supreme Court, Obesta Supreme Court for another 2 months. July, August. Then September na omo to aba is national chairman. It is a Supreme Court the judgment of power. By the time they come back to a high court to continue this case, now a national chairman of the MPP, then they will let Bawumia come out and tell the world and start doing press conference around the world. Say the NDC administration and the government of the day, they are trying to prosecute his national chairman. That is the plan of the MPP. It's this thing, the Chief Justice needs to understand. We need the cases to move in fast. We want the fact. Say you could do high court Wontumi is not guilty. I don't care because a court has the right to decide who was guilty and who isn't. It is up to the court to make those decisions. It's up to the court to make the decisions, but it is not up to us to decide for the court. All that we are asking the Chief Justice, the new Chief Justice, Mr. Boni, is that we are not seeing any kind of agency in our court. The agency is not there. Mr. Bafuboni, you are a fine Chief Justice, a very experienced Chief Justice. You know your job, but the honest truth on the street is that there is no agency in our courts. Our court is lazy today. Some of the judges are not ready to move cases. The processes has been obstructed too much. The kind of excuses people are given in court for judges to adjourn cases for 2 months, 2 weeks, 3 weeks is unnecessary. Mr. Chief Justice, you need to leave this Chief Justice role with a legacy. What are you living? We are not seeing anything. We are not seeing any new thing. We are not seeing any serious major thing that, with all due respect, say you have added to the judiciary. What are we looking at now? With all due respect, say, what are we doing here? The court is still slow as it has been. There's no sense of urgency. It is the same court, the same slow court. We are not seeing any urgency. Politicians are now taking advantage of the courts. Now today, politicians are sitting in their homes and using the court as a shield because they know that when they slow the court down, they can stay home for years. All that we are asking from you, Mr. Chief Justice, is simple. We want the courts to be fluid. We want the fast track court to work. We want the judges to move faster. We look like we are marking time in all our courts. Nothing is going on, Mr. Chief Justice. And I'm very disappointed. I am 100 and 1,000% disappointed in our courts because our courts are slow. I don't have the right to tell the court what to do. I don't have the right to tell the court how to judge their cases. Respectfully to the court have every right to make those decisions, and I respect that. I am not in a position to sit and judge somebody. You people have the experience, and I respect you for that. But we want the process. The court process is too slow. It looks like our court is marking time, Mr. Chief Justice. Your legacy is just getting stale. The court are marking time. You have not added any sense of urgency to our court. Nothing is happening. Because this case is not supposed to last till even May. By end of April, this case should end. Anywhere in the world, by end of April, this case will end. But I don't know why we are still here today. We are not even supposed to be here today. We are supposed to have crossed this stage. In Ghana, for the slowness of the court is too much. The Attorney General is not perfect. I have my own problems with the Attorney General sometimes. Sometimes I have my problems with him. And I've always said he needs to also do his job. But at the end of the day, at this point, who are we going to blame? We all want to see the case move. And the Chief Justice is going to sit there and help Chairman Wontumi and the MPP plan any strategy, to work against the people of Ghana. Then it's up to the Chief Justice. I am just a political commentator. I am trying to explain to the people how things are supposed to be done. So it is up to the Chief Justice himself. Say opese case kontemo, some opese case be kontemo, say odin legacy beto so, say onwanga as a Chief Justice opese this something new, ebe kan judiciary no ho. It is up to you, Mr. Bonny.